Hi Taurus, welcome to your December general love reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Taurus. This will not resonate with every Taurus that watches this message, and because this reading is general, not every single message may be for you, so please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear that message. If this reading is not for you at all, Taurus, I highly suggest checking out your other signs and different placements. Hi, cross watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Taurus. Who wouldn't be? I'd like to remind Taurus and cross watchers that energy is fluid, and this simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You are more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation the best. Okay, Taurus, let's go ahead and get this started. I will be using the sound bowl to clear the energy, so if you are listening to this using headphones, I do suggest just turning it down a bit for this segment here because I don't want your ears to hurt. So let's get this started. Alright, so let's go ahead and see what is happening for my beautiful Taurians in the month of December. I'm going to tune into an energy around you, in and around your energetic field, of someone that is interested in you, whether you are single or taken, whether you're together or apart, or just see what energy is around for you guys in the month of December. It could be someone new, it could be someone from the past. Let's see. What is happening for my beautiful Taurians this December, Spirit? Forgiving and learning. Interesting. So it says, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. Okay, so a couple different messages I'm getting for this reading so far. For some of you, yeah, I feel someone wants your forgiveness. Someone who you've broken up with, you've split apart from, has not been over it, has been still checking your social media, still been writing out messages to write but then delete them. Feels like they know they need to stay away from you for some reason. I don't know if this was a betrayal. What they did really broke your heart. But I feel they've been crying over you, Taurus, honestly. When they think about you, they get emotional what they did to mess this all up. And they're worried if there's never a chance that they're able to get you back. And others of you, what I kind of feel with this forgiving and learning is that maybe Taurus, for some of you, not all, but bear with me if this isn't your message, I feel as if you haven't been able to get over someone who has broken your heart. There's still so many questions, no answers. You maybe be so stuck on being with this person only that you've turned down other offers, other options, been closed down to love because you still think this person is meant to be. But Taurus, what is meant to be shall be. And sometimes closed doors are protection from what is not meant to be yours. And I get it. I have dominantly fixed signs in my chart. I am a cardinal sign, but I have a lot of fixed. And dominantly my chart is fixed. So I get what it's like when you're just so into this one person, feel like it's this one person, that you just get stuck in that track. But again, I could just be picking up on the energy of how someone's viewing you right now. But I do feel there's an energy in December, Taurus, of the person who you've broken up with, who has broken your heart, is coming back. To ask you back, to want you back, to plead for your forgiveness, plead for your attention. I don't know. But they're not all right now, Taurus. They haven't been all right since you guys split up. It has not been the same. Their life has not been escalating. It's been de-escalating. Okay? Let's go ahead and pull some more cards. Tell me more. Passion. Try something you've never done before. Okay, Taurus. I'm an intuitive reader, and I channel energy intuitively. If they try anything they haven't done before, it's to get out of their comfort zone, to try to get back with an ex, which could be you, Taurus. Or try to get your attention in a way they haven't done before. I don't know. Something like leave a message on your door, on your car, show up to your house unexpectedly. But this feels like they're so passionate about you having you back, they'll do anything, even if it is a bit desperate. Like a desperate plea, a desperate last chance, a wanting a second chance. They've been praying for you, Taurus, manifesting you. But the passion maybe still is what linking the two of you. Maybe, you haven't had as much pleasure in bed from anyone else from this person, or there's just some sort of fire that can never die out between the two of you. But this just feels, maybe someone's just very impulsive, Taurus. And maybe that's why you had to break things off. Someone impulsively did something that they regretted, impulsively acted, impulsively even may have broken up with you. But just they act on their emotions, and I don't feel they're even stable right now. So if they do come back, it's off of an emotional, impulsive wave, which is not something you want to see from them. I don't know. Let's go ahead and pull some tarot and get deeper into this situation. Tell me more. The Strength card. Someone is clawing, fighting, desperately holding on to this. And I feel they're holding on to you, your energy, your phone, looking back at old pictures you took, playing songs you guys used to listen to. My goodness, Taurus. Someone's a bit of a mess over you right now. And they're trying, maybe if they haven't reached out, it's because they're trying their best to hold back, fight the urge to reach out to you. But, oh man, okay, let's keep going. Yeah. Oh yeah, this, I hate to say it, it's someone from your past, Taurus. Yeah. Someone who you had a relationship with, someone who messed it up, or just things didn't work out, but they've never been able to get over you. And they're going to try again in December to get back with you, to reach out to you, to make things work. They want to reconcile. They want to not just reconcile, they want to be together. They are fixated that you are the person they are going to marry, they're going to be with, they were meant to be with. They're fighting the universe here, is what it really feels like. Bottom of the deck, the Two of Wands. Now, this has been a popular card. I think Capricorn had this at the bottom of their deck. So some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn. You could have Capricorn in your chart. If so, check out the Capricorn reading to see if there's messages for you there. But that doesn't have to be the case in order for this reading to resonate with you. But like I said, and like I see, there is a lot of desire and passion. When you guys met, it was an instant connection. There was just something you both vibed with. I do even feel for some of you, and this is maybe where it started to get a little bit sticky even from the beginning. For some, it's like they left someone, dropped someone in order to be with you. Like they may have already been in a relationship or thinking of, someone was trying to get back together with them, but when they met you, bye. Taurus, blew everything out of the water here. But yeah, I think Taurus, despite the passion you had for them, or the passion that existed in this, it wasn't enough to keep it alive. Something happened that made the passion kind of die out, or the passion didn't compensate what happened that made you guys separate. I do feel like you guys butt heads in a way that where both of you are stubborn, both of you want things that maybe the other person wasn't ready for. And maybe that was the whole thing, Taurus. If you weren't in a committed relationship, but commitment was the issue, they were trying to fight it, no, I'm not ready, for a long time. I feel you felt like they were leading you on in some way to think that this would end up being a marriage, end up being a commitment. type of thing. And then when you saw that that wasn't going to happen, or they did something to make it very, very clear to you, that's when you decided to leave and to pursue other things, to find what else may be there that maybe will work for this with you, that would want to have the same things you want to have. But man, Taurus, the second you left, the second you sent that breakup message, or you know, even if they broke up with you, they've been falling apart. They haven't been able to find that connection, that passion that they've had for you with someone else. They've been trying to date, but compared to you, it's nothing. Nothing that sparks their desire the way you did when you guys went on dates, when you guys did interact. All right, so let's get into this. The center of this is the Strength card, Leo energy. Yeah, I feel, Taurus, a couple things for different groups of you. If this person was going to reach out to you, you have a lot of anger towards them. For some of you, a lot of resentment towards them. The thought that they could just come back into your life irks you in some sort of way, or the way they would come back, which I feel their strategy they think would work is to do that Casanova seduction, sexual type of energy, which that just would really turn you off. Let's talk about what happened, what you did, what you didn't do, what made me have to finally give up on something I felt so strong for and tried so hard to be with. And now that I finally left, that I finally closed that door, that's when you want to reopen it up. That took you a very, very long time to let go. But someone's holding on for dear life. Someone's holding on for every bit of hope, desire, passion that they can have in this. They still think the bond between the two of you is very, very strong. Whether that's true or not, that's what they think. Someone looks great in gold. Someone could wear gold jewelry. There's something about your smile they love. They love making you laugh. But they think this bond is something that can't be broken, even with the breakup you've already been through, even with everything that has happened. And they're very fixated on it, Taurus. Very fixated on you. They even try to go to the same places you go to think that they could meet up or accidentally run into you type of thing. Maybe that already happened and you're like, I swear that felt weird, or like that felt intentional, or something like that, right? What's crossing this is the Hierophant. Taurus energy. You could be dealing with another Taurus or someone with Taurus in their chart. I also feel Capricorn energy with this card. Getting back together, wanting a relationship, wanting, maybe even for some of you, this could have been a marriage. You just decided to divorce or split up, start to move out, split the assets. That has been very, very difficult. Very difficult. I feel a lot of throat chakra energy coming forward here. Even Taurus, like, because you didn't want to lose your temper or say something out of character, you kept a lot in. But maybe it was things they needed to hear so you could know, if you are really done with this, that there is no chance. The last nail in the coffin was boop, 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 sealed, okay? But I just feel it's their energy, honestly, this throat chakra coming up. And it feels like everything that they should have said, everything that they should have done, should have tried to keep you guys together, to keep this relationship together. I don't know. I am looking at the imagery here, right? And it does show 3 people. There could have been a third party situation, or someone thought the grass was greener elsewhere. Turned out to be a desert, barren, dry, dusty. It was not fruitful like it was with Taurus. Or if it wasn't even another person, it was just like the single lifestyle appeared to be better than being in a relationship. They thought they had the freedom of options. Well, now you have all the options you want without me. And now they don't want anyone else. Interesting how that works, right? Once you walk away, that's the second they want you. Crowning this reading is the Three of Cups, Cancer energy. This is the card of reconciliation. Could also be the card of third parties. But yeah, I just feel they want to reunite. They want to reconnect. They want things back to where it was between the two of you before something happened that was unforgivable or hard to forgive. I mean, you guys did have a lot of fun together when it was good. You guys went to concerts, you took trips, you always went to each other's families' get-togethers. I'm even hearing like a barbecue at someone's house that they'd always put on, and you were always there, always had a good time. But those are the memories they're living on and thriving on, Taurus. They're not thinking of what went wrong. They're not thinking of what stifled the connection, what broke you guys apart, which is the main issue here, I feel. They miss just being around you, touching you, feeling you, having you in bed, waking up to you, next to you. It feels lonely without you. That's how they really are thinking right now. And you know, with the egg on the table here, maybe there is an issue with, or a disagreement about kids, having kids, not having kids, wanting kids. I don't know. Something along those lines. Not for everyone, obviously. Someone had really sexy underwear too. You put your best on when they were around. That could have been like silk boxers or just lacy, sexy. You know, your undergarments are popping. They know it. You know it. You can spend good money on it for some of you. But what's reading this is the Page of Wands. Fire energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. So what this feels like is their hope. The hope they still have. Although, you know, realistically, maybe to you it doesn't look like they should have a lot of the hope as much as they do. But that's what's still keeping this alive, is the memory of the passionate affair you guys had, the intimate moments, the good times. But what I also feel about this is immaturity, which is what kind of drove you away or drove you guys apart, or the impulsiveness that I picked up on earlier. Just this person just always thought of what would instantly satisfy them, not about the long term. And if I know something about Taurus or even earth signs in general, they know that good things take time, that Rome is not built in a day. And they get turned off by people who just like spend their money as if it's nothing, or just live check to check, or do things just for a simple gratification. It's not attractive. I also see someone who gels their hair in the front, or uses gel to style their hair. I smell it too. Strong. But anyway, this is probably what you kind of view this person as right now, Taurus, is just not ready, not evolved, not stepping up, or can they even step up to have a sturdy foundation that you feel is secure. In the recent past, we have the Eight of Cups, Pisces energy. Yeah, someone walked away. Could have been you, could have been them. I feel it was you. I really do feel like you just gave up for a good reason. Don't get me wrong. But maybe when I said it that way, they think you gave up on this, or the way that they text you now or have texted you after the split up. You just gave up on us. How could you do this to us, to me? You just weren't emotionally involved anymore, or you didn't see this going anywhere to keep your hopes up. And I feel they just did not, like, they tried to stop you from leaving. Or like if you hung up the call, they tried to call you back. they don't want to believe it's over, Taurus, or that it really ended between the two of you. And even like recently, maybe someone returned the other person's things and they still try to convince you to stay. Man. And even so, like, even the imagery here of this guy holding on to this woman that's like, okay, trying to get away, it's like, I can't let you go. I won't let you go. You know you're meant to be with me. You know you're mine. You know I'm yours. Even if there was third party involved for some of you. They're not accepting it's over, or they're not accepting the fact that you want something more that they can't give. What you need to know about this situation, Taurus, is the Six of Cups. Scorpio energy. Yeah, they are living in the past with you. They only think of the past. That's all they have left, really. But they don't want this to end. And that's why I think in December they're going to try to get back together with you, beg for you to get a cup of coffee just to see them, just to talk, that type of thing. And maybe, Taurus, there is a part of you, not all, but a part of you that just, the sound of them wanting to do all this sounds really, really great, and starts to get those old feelings kind of to surmount again. But what is reality here? You know, someone could be a painter, a photographer. I'm just seeing like this lady look at the picture, the painting that they did, right, of the others, them being together. Maybe there's something you found of theirs recently at your house or in your car that you're like, oh damn, this again. Or just something like keeps on reminding you of them, like seeing their name, hearing the song that you guys listen to, something. And I think it's because, Taurus, their energy's so strongly being sent your way that's what's making, you know, these synchronicities come in for you. But yeah, I do feel with the Six of Cups being in the position of what you need to know about the situation is that they're still holding on to the past. And the problem with people that do that even is that when people hold on to the past, like, remember when this, remember when that, remember when we used to go here and there, it's not really looking forward as to what can be done to move ahead. You know, it's like you're so stuck on what we did before, but it never led to us still being together. Like, yeah, it was a great time, but you're not even seeing what you can do now to change. And that's a big issue here as well, right? Maybe you guys were in a relationship for a long, long time. Maybe, you know, you've known each other for a long time, since childhood, college, or university, as they say it in Europe. But what's done is done. Anyway, Taurus, we're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. So with the extended reading, I'm going to go overturn this card and see what is likely to happen in this situation, what they're likely to do. Will they come back? How will they come back? If not, what should you know about your love life in December, and dive deeper into your love life in December. I'm going to overturn this card here, and I'm going to pull some oracle cards as well. If you'd like to join me for the extended reading, open up the description box and you'll find the link to Vimeo, which will take you to the extended reading. If this is where you depart, Taurus, I really hope that this has given you clarity, insight, healing, and guidance in regards to your love life, especially if you're feeling their energy and you don't know why. I hope this has helped. Please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Taurus, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Taurus.